that sort of narrative structure, which is present in most video games today, again, did not exist before he introduced it with Donkey Kong.
It became the game that destroyed the video game industry. So there's a part of me that really is excited about the idea that I was able to single-handedly topple a multi-billion-dollar industry, but I'm not sure it's true.
We had Rob the robot and the Zapper, the light gun, and those two things made it seem like the technology was really different and new. So it was actually a slam dunk to sell it. And all we did was just confirm what we thought, which is that the kids were going to continue to love them because they were great games, and the parents would see it as something radically new and be willing to maybe put it under the Christmas tree.
My name's John D'Elia, and I'm the creator of the Video Game Years. For the last year and a half, I, along with some editors, some talented graphic artists, musicians, video game reviewers, people in the video game industry, narrators, and so on, have been working on this show very hard, and they've been doing it for free.
Doing green screen cleanup, doing audio cleanup, gathering the B-roll footage, gathering the B-roll, archival footage, gathering the B-roll pictures for the background and everything.
Dedicating hours and hours to make new episodes of the Video Game Years, just because they believe in the project and they love doing it.
But the people behind the scenes, the editors, are the ones who are doing the most work, and we need to find a way to support them so that jerks like me can continue to sit on a wood chair and crack dumb jokes.
The show, as a concept of looking at video game history 1 year at a time with a very easy, approachable, funny, and anecdotal way, a personal touch in the way that the show is delivered, has really been attractive to people to just jump on board behind the scenes and start working on the project.
Brings together not only internet personalities and honest-to-goodness celebrities, but also people that were actually there during important events in video game history. Some of the people interviewed for the Video Game Years actually made those events happen. The Video Game Years is entertaining, but it's also educational because the people on there are just as informative as they are funny. And I'm on there too. So.
And we've gotten more and more guest stars and more, guest appearances from people in the industry, other people on the web that do video game reviews.
Guys like David Crane, Howard Phillips, Tommy Tallarico, Keith Robinson from Intellivision, guys that come on the show like Bob Mackey, Chris Kohler. These are real gaming journalists, and they sort of tell you basically what was the feeling of the gaming world back then. When you were there, what were you experiencing it? And we have guys like Joe Santulli from Digital Press, who was around back then, telling you what it was like to see and play Galaxian for the first time, how groundbreaking that was compared to everything else. The cast is growing, not just the Red Square TV guys on the internet that are really big, that love the show, that are going to be on in the future. Guys like ARIN, HANSON, who's EGORAPTOR, James Rolfe, Angry Video Game Nerd. These are guys that see the show, love the concept, and hey, they want to come on. So that's great. It's the easy part of this show. The easy part is us getting in front of the camera and doing this and talking and blathering. The difficult part is behind the scenes what goes on.
It takes dozens and dozens of hours to do a single episode, and that's per person. So we were hoping that you, the fans of the show, and fans of independently made web video series, and fans of video game history in general, if you like what you see, we could really use your help. We need $10,000, and we came up with that figure because we think it would be reasonable to help us get through the next 10 episodes of the show into 1990. Right now, over the last year and a half, we've produced 77, 78, 79, and 80, and now we're into 1981, and that's over 4 hours of product, but it's been a year, and we want to get these out faster. And to do that, we need to, pay editors, and because of the amount of time they need in order to craft this show and craft segments, it's tough to ask people to do this for free anymore. We want to be able to bring this show better than ever before, more often than ever before. So we would love it if you could help us out. Along with, donating just because you like the show, we will also be producing a DVD set of the 1970s episodes, the Volume 1. And they'll be full of bonus features, and with a certain level, that will be a perk gift to you as well. Well, you're paying for it, but you know what I mean. If you read below in the Indiegogo section, or go to the Indiegogo page if you're not watching it there right now, feel free to take a look at the list of items that we have and donate whatever you can. If you love the show, it'll help keep it afloat, and it's greatly appreciated. So instead of going on anymore and saying the same things, thank you, and we hope to bring you more episodes of the Video Game Years real soon.